now.
Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, there we go. That looks good. That looks good.
In Princeton, we picked up 9 inches of snow. Bill Ricca had 7, the biggest amount that I could find, almost as big as me.
This art is also unusual in that people can't seem to resist touching it. It's cold and wet and surprisingly smooth.
Police was trying to do a stop point. The man said, no, not today. And they began to race behind each other like cats and dogs. And the police car just twisted around like a tornado, girl. And the Lord just shook it up and the man just got injured. His head went to one side and his body went to the other side. And girl, he hit the pole. I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King. And I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just...
Yeah! What's going on?
This is amazing.
I can do the news like this all the time.
This is perfect. I've always kind of wanted to be a mascot.
Do you know who's here, Rob? Can you guess?
Let me think here. Now I want to see if we can dip the donut in the coffee. Can we do that? Oh no, he's gonna go for it. Oh no, don't hurt yourself. Don't break company equipment. Oh no! Kim is buried down! Oh, no!
I'm fine! I'm fine!
Are you okay?
I'm fine!
This went way better than I thought it was going to go.
The water's down! You're spilling the water! Get off the desk!
Oh, God, get the iPads.
Okay, get the iPads.
And my iPhones.
And the
Somebody
iPhones.
my computer.
Oh, my goodness. Kim's still stuck down here. I bet that hurt a latte.
So how's this?
7:02 already this morning, and just flying by like this week. It's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
Hump day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Hopefully we'll have a dry hump day.
It's not real. Oh.
He's standing in front of the net with about 8 inches of his shaft in his hand.
And thought nothing will ever be as cool as crystal meth.
Pepsi.
An absolutist monarchy or personality cunt and personality cult.
He's actually 1 week ahead of schedule from when he had back surgery on his herniated disc. He was supposed to come back in 8 weeks.
And it's likely one of those international cities might... No! You scared the shit out.
We're working here, man.
Who's going to win this battle with the lumberjacks? That's comes up next. I'm putting my money on Clayton.
Of course, LeBron bringing a lot of success to Cleveland, but just not enough.
Not quite enough.
This is BBC News. I'm Carol Walker.
When on space missions, astronauts get used to eating freeze-dried foods, but today there's something fresh.
Gotta say, it seems like a better idea than eating food grown on Uranus. Let's take a look at the game of the night.
Time once again to get you caught up on your news headlines. For that, the Hamburglar.
It's your birthday. I'll let it pass. Thank you. No, I won't. I'll get you later.
Daniel, charter boat captains said the new restrictions would just be too much, but Marine Fisheries Commission members, don't agree. The new restrictions would come in the form of a law. I apologize.
Okay, all right.
Look at that way I'm looking. I'm looking. I want to see that.
Yeah, you would.
She can really relax her sphincter, or whatever that's called. Is that a sphincter, Phil?
This is where I weigh out.
Whatever it is, she's relaxing it.
And McClellan, or Jim's wife, Janet, says that she, for his, so that he would get better, that period of lost for words here.
And we've been the food truck fanatic all week long. Food truck.
What'd you say?
Food truck fanatic. That's what I meant to say. Gulp. High Five Lunch Truck is here with us.
Yeah, high five yourself for that.
Oh boy. Oh.
It's not easy being Ray.
Ray, HR, line 1. Just so you know.
Amazon is now worth more than the nation's biggest retailer. The online store is currently valued at $264 billion. At last check, Walmart was valued at $234 billion.
You know why? Because they sell sex toys, and Walmart can't or won't sell sex toys. Amazon does. A friend of mine works in the warehouse. He says they sell a ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you how it is.
They're trying to eat breakfast.
Well, yeah, but nobody else will tell you this, but that's the reason.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers has been downright perfect.
Years ago, my good share, the measles was virtually eradicated.
Northern Iowa comes back to win it in dramatic fashion. Last Saturday, the Panthers didn't look very good against Iowa State. Presidential candidates roaming around like we needed more craziness out here with all the tailgating and all the spirit there is out here. But it's the Cy-Hawk game. I guess anything goes. Fred Hoiberg is still the mayor of Ames, no doubt about it.
We're excited. Did you grab anything when you walked out the door?
I grabbed nothing but 2 Tortino's pizza out of the refrigerator and my doggy, and we left.
Yeah, her leg was slightly in the water. I mean, when they were coming out, like they're dipping in, it was pretty rough out there. I didn't know for one thing. What were we talking about again?
Are you gonna miss your mom?
No.
No? Oh, don't cry. Are you?
News. I had never heard you do Elmo either
Oh,
until.
no. Oh, Don G.
It's a good Elmo. Mama loves you. Is that
I can hear the laughing in the control room, and it's about 100 yards that way.
I had no idea he could do that, and I heard this noise.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was Pikachu. My kids are big now. I forget about Elmo. Pikachu.
I can do that one, too.
The Playboy Mansion's been sold after months on the market for $100 million, if those walls could talk. The new owner, I should say, is a 90-year-old co-owner of Hostess. So that's a lot of ding-dongs and Twinkies. I shouldn't have gone there, and I will not go there. I didn't even think about it, but there's a little double entendre there. So let's just keep going.
A trip to the beauty salon has ended awkwardly for a couple in China. Their 4-year-old son somehow got his head stuck inside a gap in a sofa. Firefighters had to be called in to rescue the child in the country's southwest. Sorry. Just ahead in 9's afternoon news, caught on camera, the angry resident throwing eggs at a real estate agent. Donald Trump finally sticking to the script. I think we better just take the break.
Hi there. You've been cleaning up your basement, and we're cleaning up the backyard here, it looks like. It's a little loud out here this afternoon.
Tell him to turn off the blower.
All right. Good afternoon for any activities you may be taking care of this afternoon outside. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, I can't hear myself.
Apparently he doesn't know what this business
Sir,
is.
you're on television.
That's what we do here. We appreciate the work he's doing, though.
We do. And it's maybe a good afternoon to clean up your yard as well. I don't know if I can do this. We do have a lot of clouds across the area right now. A few breaks in the clouds.
You're right.
Sorry.
I think we've lost her. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. Come back to me on camera 3. Now, let's get a weather update. Here is Louise Lear.
Thank you, Simon. Good evening, everybody. I'll try and keep it together because it's not a laughing matter with the weather in Scotland today. It's been pretty wet and windy with the strongest of the gusts of wind across Scotland and Northern Ireland. In fact, we've seen gale force gusts into Wales and across central and southern parts of England. We've had some sunshine with highs of 24 degrees. So that's 75 Fahrenheit. Let's move back to this area of low pressure that's been sitting across the northwest.
Longer. Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But the dodo, rather.
Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments.
The words rock star may actually not do it justice. It may actually be an understatement, especially when you're talking to young classical pianists.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker, I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
So at this point, the clock is still ticking. Live in Old Town, Ken Body, Coin 6 News.
And we'll keep you up to date. Ken, thank you.
So if you think you want the money shot of them with their arms in the air, you're going to get it. It's in both of their self-interest.